made by far. So this is a special relationship. What Bloomberg has always done best is to combine data, news, and analysis in intuitive, creative ways to help their customers make better decisions. No one does this better in the financial information space. B&A will help Bloomberg assert the same leadership as it expands into its new vertical markets like law and government. Now, the legal, tax, and regulatory market is a mature market, and it has not been an easy one to break into. But we firmly believe that Bloomberg Law and Bloomberg B&A will be a game changer for that market, and we intend to be a leading player in that market for many, many years. In the 4 months since this merger, and the 2 weeks since we officially became Bloomberg B&A, we have been doing our very best to make Amtrak profitable. We have dozens of people going between New York and DC continually all day long, and they are helping to manage the integration, which is a giant and massive effort. As we announced previously, B&A will be a standalone subsidiary in the Bloomberg family, which we're confident will help us maintain both the strength of our existing products and our culture. I will remain as chairman of Bloomberg B&A, and Greg McCaffrey, an incredibly talented colleague of mine who's been B&A's president in recent years and who many of you have worked with, is now the CEO of Bloomberg Law. He'll be working closely, I'll make that Bloomberg B&A. He'll be working closely with the people at Bloomberg Law to make sure that for our customers, the combination of Bloomberg and B&A will be a case not of 1 + 1 = 3, but of 1 + 1 = 4. As Bloomberg B&A evolves, the one thing we can be certain of is that our products and services will continue to be essential to the professionals we serve. To be a successful lawyer, accountant, or executive in 2012 requires you to stay on top and to know more about more subjects than ever before. The federal government is no longer its 1929 version. There have been well over 4,000 changes to the federal tax code in the last decade. There have been 130,000 new rules put into the Federal Register in the last several decades. The new health care law alone has 18 different tax provisions, 15 of which pertain directly to business. And these are just the changes in the federal level. On top of that, businesses have to deal with state laws and international laws and even changing practices within the marketplace itself. So the world is growing more complex every day. Professionals want more sources they can trust and make sense of it all, that will provide the tools and information they absolutely have to do their jobs. Bloomberg and B&A have always been trusted to provide that sort of information, and together we will continue to be trusted as Bloomberg B&A. Thank you.
Paul, Jim Cornelson. Given the larger scale and scope potential, is there any discussion of taking the B&A model and using it in other countries that can be delivered by Bloomberg?
We are certainly looking at all the aspects of the potential combination. And when I said scale and scope was an issue, certainly if you look at the other larger companies in our space, going international has been a strategy of theirs. We've never been able to look at that strategy. We can look at it now.
Is on? Oh. I'm following up on Jim's comment. What percentage of BNA's revenues are international? And you know, with Bloomberg's global reach, I mean, you could be publishing, you know, analysis of Saudi Arabian, you know, tax policy or something. I mean, it seems like there's an enormous opportunity to become, you know, the informational analysts of record in dozens of other countries.
We have at BNA, pre-Bloomberg BNA, had very little international revenue. I think it was roughly 4 or 5 million out of our total revenue. We were very U.S. focused, and like I said, the prospect that you just outlined is very exciting, and one of the things we thought about while we were considering the partnership. Okay, thank you very much.